Hello everyone, this is Angela Justice with another video. Today we are going to discuss a little bit more about the spiritual world, how I was able to bump on some spirits when I wasn't very close to spirituality. Now, to learn more about the story, this happened near San Antonio. Please don't forget to watch the full video, because there you're going to find full details. I send you all many heavenly blessings. Okay, so today we're going to talk a little bit more about the spiritual world. Now, I had an encounter with the spiritual world when I was living near San Antonio. I was actually getting my experience in mental health while I was there. And I was able to help a lot of people with to stabilize their mental health symptoms. And while I was working out there, I had a coworker who was the lead maintenance lady for that location. But she did mention that on the side, she does paranormal investigations. And I've always been intrigued with the paranormal. Like, I've always been called to investigate or learn more about the paranormal world. And so I told her, hey, well, if you have a paranormal team and you are investigating something paranormal around the area, if you don't mind, I would like to, hop in to see what it's like to experience the paranormal, So she said as soon as there is an investigation nearby, then I'll let you know. So she finally did. There was an investigation that was going to be held nearby. And so I decided to join in. And I was basically doing most of the observation. They did basically their part, setting up equipment, asking questions to see, who was there, this and that, So what I noticed is some of the equipment did go off, basically trying to indicate that there was paranormal activities going on, that there was spirits, in that location. And the funny part is, as I was doing the investigation, or was part of the investigation as a guest, my sister, on the other hand, as she was praying, she was being notified that someone was calling upon the spirits. They are calling upon the spirits. I was told this about 3 times, and she wasn't sure what that meant or why she was getting that notification while she was praying. Well, it was because of the investigation that I was involved as a guest. Going back to the investigation, so as I was doing the investigation, I started to feel some sort of vibration from the top of my head all the way down to my feet. And it was like repetitive. It was just a vibration that just kept on flowing, you can say, from the top of my head all the way to my feet. And usually when I feel that, it's because that is some sort of protection. I was being protected of whatever was there. So when the vibration usually stops, then I tend to feel peace, like a lot of peace. And so when the vibration did stop, I started to feel that peace, like if God was there, And so I decided to ask the rest of the people involved in the investigation, because I wanted to know if they were feeling what I was feeling. So I asked, hey guys, do you feel a sense of peace? And they were pretty surprised. They're like, yes, it feels very peaceful here. And so I always tell people, in order to believe that something, happened or is happening, there has to be 2 or more witnesses in regards to it, or at least a recording, like a video recording or audio recording, that can prove that there's, plenty of evidence. So the people, everyone that was there during the investigation, they all felt that sense of peace. They said it was very peaceful. And so, in my opinion, there was that spiritual battle, and whatever was there went away. It decided to leave that particular place. So I know that I have the gift to cast out filthy spirits, demonic entities. Then later on in life, since other things had been happening to me so often, I decided to look into spirituality more. And when I did, is when I realized that there is a spiritual world out there besides the physical life. And I really wasn't aware of it until a lot of things had happened to me, until I decided to be a part of that paranormal investigation team, just to see, if anything paranormal would happen during the investigation. Now, the lady who is the head of the paranormal group, which is the same lady who is the head of the maintenance, she said she took some pictures and she found a face that was close to where I was. And she showed it to me and I'm like, whoa, that does look like a face. It was an actual face that was near me. So that's like the only two things, because that happened and then the flickering of lights also occurred during the investigation. So those were the only two paranormal things that happened during that visit. Now, if you are experiencing paranormal things going on in your home, or if you or someone you know is going through something related to mental health, please don't forget to reach out to me, either through the comments here or sending me an email. That way we can keep in touch, because I do psychological and spiritual coaching. And if you feel like you need some spirits to be casted out of your home, then I will be, open to helping out with this. Okay? If you like this content, please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, so that way more and more people are able to find this video. And if they need, assistance, you're basically helping other people with the algorithm. I thank you so much, for taking your time and listening to this educational video. about the spiritual world and that it does exist. Thank you so much again, and I send you all many, many heavenly blessings. Until the next time. Bye-bye.